We're Jordan and Emily, a couple from Australia who quit our jobs to travel full-time. While on the road, we've seen the ancient imperial city of WOAH in Vietnam and even the ancient Egyptian pyramids from 2500 BC. But today, we wind the clock back the furthest we ever have.
Welcome to one of, if not the coolest city we have been to in our 212 days of travel.
We are in Matera, Italy, which is the oldest city in Europe and the third oldest in the entire world.
It is incredible. We got in last night and the first view we had of the old town is this one.
Apparently there's cave churches that we get to check out.
There is man-made underground cisterns that collect drinking water for hundreds of years that we're going to see.
And most importantly, James Bond shot some of No Time to Die here. So we're going to go check out the scene where they were on the motorbikes, jumping crazy jumps. In real life, we're going to see it.
We were shocked when we came across that view last night just on our way to our accommodation, which happens to be in a cave. Because this city is so old, it's been populated since 7000 BC, and they used to dig holes in the caves for people to live in. It's mostly peasant housing, they call them sassies, and that's where we're staying tonight.
This is our super unique cave Airbnb that we get to stay in while we're in Matera. Essentially, the whole house has been caved out of the rock and is pretty typical of the ancient houses of Sassi di Matera. There's not that much to show, but it is really well done and really unique. So this is the kitchen, dining, lounge room area. We have a couch, a door that connects to the host's studio gallery area because they're a sculpture artist. This is the kitchen. It has everything you would need. A little 2-burner stove, really cute antique coffee maker, sink, fridge. Over here is the dining area. And then we have basically all of your supplies for the kitchen. A kettle, a tiny little coffee maker, pots, pans, plates, teas, all that sort of stuff. Through further into the cave is the bedroom, and there's all of these cute little hanging things that I'm pretty sure the host has made that just makes the whole house feel super dreamy. Oh, speaking of dreamy, I feel like this light is like a cloud. I love it. So the host is obviously a sculpture artist, so it's decorated with all different mirrors and sculptures. In the bedroom, it sort of takes on a nautical theme. There's also a little chest for some storage, a place to hang some clothes if you need to, a big cozy double bed. I feel like a little kid that has a mobile above their bed with the cloud light and all of these hanging fish. It's really nice though. The only other room in the house is the bathroom. Not huge, but considering we're literally inside a cave right now, it's all you would need. There's a sink, bidet, toilet, and a shower with really hot water. What more could you ask for? Maybe a door, because there's not much privacy with a curtain. So this is a bit more expensive than other places we typically stay. It's about $150 a night, but we're in the center of town and we're gonna go explore now. Who's the cutest little angel? You love the squitches, huh? Yes. very hard to follow here. So we were walking in the wrong direction for a while, but there was no stairs going the right way. So this 8-minute walk now has taken 20.
Everywhere you go, every flight of steps you go up, you have a different view of the city because it's kind of in like a canyon. What?
It's 2 mountains.
It's 2 mountains, so either side has got really cool old buildings. So we have only ever been on the other side, so now we get to see the other side from this side. And it's beautiful.
It's so pretty. It's weird because they're all the same colour, so it's like very tonal of like sandstone. Nuts. Nuts that this is just carved into walls. This might be our new favourite Italian city.
I would say so. I think this is the favourite place we've been the whole time.
And like I know the accommodation's super expensive where we've decided to stay, but food and stuff I would say is cheaper than other places in Italy.
Really not bad. Let's keep going. We have successfully found our first James Bond location. In the movie, he flies up this wall on his motorbike on a ramp that doesn't actually exist. Flies over my head.
Lands and rides off to his hotel. This is so cool. I don't know if his hotel is real, but it should be over this way if it is.
Taking the movie literally, we should be at James Bond's hotel. We are not. Movies are fake.
Can you believe they lie to you? James Bond isn't a documentary. Since the hotel doesn't exist, we're gonna go see if we can find the bridge where he like jumps off, grabs some cable thing and swings around. Oh, maybe coffee as well.
Just had a quick look back at all the shots that I'm getting of this place, and it's not doing it any justice at all. It is such an awesome, unique city. One in a million thing I've never seen before. And it doesn't look as good on camera. And it probably still looks amazing, but it's better in person.
This place was abandoned a while ago due to safety concerns for the people living in the caves. And then basically a bunch of people were just like, nah, bugger that. Let's spend the money and restore it. And now it is a major tourist destination and just getting busier and busier every year because people are realising how amazing this is.
Obviously, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site too. What more do you want?
James Bond, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Not that many tourists. Unique, interesting, cheaper than other parts in Italy. The list goes on.
That's true. Not that many tourists. Like it should be crawling with tourists here. I guess maybe it's a little bit harder to get to, and there's a lot of places to see in Italy. But like this needs to be on the list. Wow.
We're lost. It's really hard to navigate in Matera because there's so many windy streets. I've been taking us the wrong way again. We need to go that way, but there's a building there.
Thanks for getting us lost.
You're welcome. It's a pretty good view. You can see like all the really old caves in the walls. And I'm pretty sure that's a church, that one.
Wow.
It's like the old cave church.
The way today is looking, you'll have to forgive us for putting in so much B-roll, but I just can't turn the camera off. This place is crazy.
Part of me wishes we had 2 days here because I'm pretty sure you can walk across to where all the really old cave dwellings are. It's like a massive hike though, so we definitely don't have time to do it.
We saw this church when we were at the lookout and we decided to try and make it there, so we're going through all these little windy streets, but I think we found the sign that'll take us all the way to the church.
Cat. There's a cat. Wow. This is so cool. This is crazy. So cool to be able to see like the old sort of what this whole place would have used to been, and then you can see it slowly change from that into what it is currently. So cool. So this is one of the many rock churches in Matera. It's not open yet, it opens in like 10 minutes. It's like €4 I think to go inside. So I'm not sure if we're gonna do it. But it's literally a cave carved into the rock, and there is so many of those throughout the town. Turns out the James Bond Bridge isn't actually in Matera, it's in a different town. Instead, we've come to a cafe, got 2 cappuccinos and 3 pastries for €7. I feel like that's a really good price for Italy. Next on the list is some ancient cistern, a place where they collect the town's water or something, but it's right over there.
So this is a man-made structure inside the caves that naturally now collects all the water that runs off from the mountain and is used for city drinking water, as far as I understand, so pretty cool. Thank you.
The excavation process started in the 16th century. They just kept making it bigger and bigger, and it's essentially a bunch of different caves, houses, tanneries have all been merged together to create a mega cave. How many litres capacity do you think this cistern holds?
2.4 million.
Double it.
Really?
5 million litres of water.
Jesus.
Its depth is 16 metres and length 50.
It's really not much down here. Not a very big tour.
Sì, grazie.
Cool, but €3 seems just a bit on the edge of expensive.
Just like the last 2 Italian cities we've been to, this is on a hill, so we are up and down all day and famished. We have had about 1 local traditional pasta that we really want to try. Just gotta find it.
I can't even see the cave church that we were at. It's like over the mountain. It looks so good. This has been such an authentic, typical dish of the Basilicata region, but you'll have to wait to see more about that in the next video. So lunch was quite expensive in the end, so in lieu of a dinner, we've decided to have a picnic with this amazing view of Matera. For dinner we have crackers, salami, ham, cheese, and I don't know if this is allowed, but a beer. loved Matera, and what a way to end it. That sunset was amazing. Tomorrow we go to Taranto to try some more food, and then our final stop in Italy, Bari. Is that James Bond? I'm sorry, is that James Bond?
The name's James Bond. James Bond.